What is up, TTM Nation? TTM Troy here from TTMautograph.com. That's a lot of TTMs, isn't it? Maybe I should mix that up a little. I don't know. But hey, I know it is Sunday and I know tomorrow is a holiday. And I know I already did a video today, but I needed to do a special video to say thanks to a few people who have sent me some stuff recently and some not so recently. Uh, I was really bad at doing videos the last month or so, and I got a couple of care packages in, and I just want to take the time to thank these people right here, right now. And one of them is actually all the way over here, so I'm going to cut this video and go get it, and you won't know a thing, so watch this. All right, I'm back. Did you miss me? So the first person I want to thank for sending me something, and this is someone that a lot of people got a care package from during the holidays, and that is Caleb's Cards. You all know him as Caleb. I know him as Caleb's Cards, or something I call him jokingly in jest when I talk to him, Caleb's 4x6s, because he does a lot of 4x6 autographs as well as cards. So Caleb had sent me a care package and a gift card for Christmas, and I haven't had the chance to actually thank him. So thank you, Caleb, for sending me a gift card for Christmas. Really appreciate it. It was completely unexpected, the amount that you sent, and so I really appreciate that. I did. What did I get with it? I went to Walmart, and I think I got a package of Tide Pods. No, I didn't do the Tide Pod challenge. It was actually for doing laundry. And then with the rest of them, we have a pop machine, soda machine at work that takes credit cards. And so I couldn't get the card to work except for the first time for some reason at the store. And so it worked on the vending machine. So I got a few cans of, or a few bottles of Coke Zero for that gift card. So thank you so much, Caleb. Really appreciate it. You all know Caleb, but in case you don't, check out his channel down below, Caleb's Cards. And he has been doing videos a long time, and just recently started showing himself in the videos. For a while there, he was just doing the cards in front of the camera, and now we can see who Caleb is. So keep going with that, Caleb. The next one is actually a very funny story. I went to Vidcon last year, and the way that I actually got it, what's called the industry pass. And so with the industry pass, you get access to everything that's under the industry pass, like the creator track, as well as the community track. And with that, you get to do the meet and greets. And you guys have seen the photos, I think, of when I met Swoozy, Boogie2988, Hank and John Green, and the guy who does the video, the wildlife videos. I can't even think of his name off the top of my head. Oops, that makes me a very bad person. But so I was going to the Hank and John Green meet and greet and got a photo signed of them, of course, which I think I don't know if I mentioned, but if I still have the video or the photo, I'll put it up here. And so I went to that, and then at the same time was a meet and greet for someone called the Wheezy Waiter. His real name's Craig, I believe. Now, I had a meet and greet with Wheezy Waiter the year before, and I actually didn't go. I was like, I don't know who this person is. But this time it was more of I had a photo op with them the year before. This was a meet and greet. And so I got done with Hank and John Green, and I ran to the pretty much the furthest point at Vidcon, away from the meet and greet hall, which was another building, which was new last year. And I ran in, and I'm like, and so I came in, and hardly anybody was talking except for this one other person. There were about 8 of us there, and everybody was just kind of sitting there. And it was really bizarre because I felt like I was bogarting the entire conversation. And so it was me, Wheezy Waiter, and this other guy, Zach, who came from Australia. And I thought that was cool. And we started talking, and we exchanged channel names, and we were going to try to get Craig Wheezy Waiter to do a shout out to us, which he didn't, but that's okay. And so we just kind of kept in contact, and then Zach sent me a message and said, "Hey, I have an autograph I want to send you. Can I have your address?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, cool." So I'm expecting this trading card, just a simple package. And what I got was this huge package, and from Australia, wrapped in paper, or not paper towels, but real towels, and with cardboard around it, and blah blah blah. And it was this huge thing, and I was like, "This must have cost a fortune." And so I opened it, and it was indeed a an autograph from Scott Proctor, but it was an entire, I don't know if you can see this, matte piece right there. So you got the photo up here, and you have the card over here, and then the certificate of authenticity there. But I was not expecting something this elaborate, so I was just, now my white balance is off. You'll have to wait. Woo! That was kind of cool, wasn't it? So I was not expecting something that big, literally. And I just want to say thanks to Zach. Zach obviously has a YouTube channel, and the one he's trying to promote now is called Gamer Z with a 3 instead of the E for the first R. So it's GAM3RZEE. And I'll put a link to that below. So thanks so much, Zach. It was great to meet you. And you said you might not go to VidCon this next year. So whether you do or not, keep in touch. I really appreciate that. That's just amazing. I don't even know where I'm going to put it. I don't have any wall space left in here. The mural, the background kind of takes all my space, doesn't it? But the last one I want to show here, and this was from Bill Johnson on Facebook. Now he has he's a member of several Facebook groups that I'm a part of, as well as his own. He has his own page called Bill's TTM and in-person autographs, and I'll put a link down below. And he sent me, "Hey, do you have Mookie Wilson for your 1991 Don Russ?" And I looked it up, find out the number, and I was like, "No, I don't actually." And so he's friends with Mookie Wilson, and he managed to get me a Mookie Wilson 1991 Don Russ card. So I definitely, everyone you get at this point, for those who have been following, I don't know how many I have left right now. I need to spend time to count how many I have and how many I have left. But they're getting really hard for me to get. And I've actually done some purchases lately, just trying to get some in. And I don't want to do a lot of purchases, mainly because I don't have that much money. But I also don't want to tip people off, and so people start faking 1991 Don Russ autographs on eBay, and that would be kind of silly for them to do that, because I'm the only one who would buy them at this point, and I'm looking for $1, $2 deals, except for the Nolan Ryan's going to be hard, and a couple of those other ones are going to be kind of hard. But anyway, thank you, Bill. Again, check him out, Bill's TTM and in-person autographs on Facebook, and you can find all 3 of these people down below. So that is what I wanted to spend just a little bit of time with you tonight. I'm not doing any fancy autographs or scans for you this video, but I definitely want to thank Caleb, Zach, and Bill for sending those in. You know, I'm not a big, this is part of the thing, and we're going to talk about when I talk about the that which shall not be named thing that I mentioned, this Q&A type of a video I want to do. But, you know, I don't do a lot of care packages for 2 reasons. I don't send a lot for 2 reasons. One is when I normally send TTMs, I don't flood the player. And so most of the time I only do 1 card, if that's what I have, or 2. And if I do 2 cards, it's 2 different cards. And, you know, so I hardly ever have spares or duplicates or stuff like that. And I don't try to get the next person the next year that often, because, you know, I'm like, oh, they'll remember me and this, that, and the other. So that's why I do. That's the first reason, and the second reason is I don't. Care packages are really big in the card collector community, and that's something we're going to talk about because, you know, I need to give a shout out to Zombie Collector as well, who posted a video this week. I and I don't want to get into this because this is part of the other rant, but I I've never quite felt welcomed in the card community. It's always been the TTM community for me, and that's all I'm going to say right now. And you know, whether that's all in my head or if there is something going on where I'm not seen as a member of the card community, that's something that, you know, we could talk about. One of the reasons why is, you know, I'm kind of a minimalist when I get down to it. And so collecting TTMs is very stressful for me sometimes because I'm like, oh, I want to downsize, but yet I'm collecting things, and the two just don't quite work together. I guess that's the wrong one. It's more like that. And that's one of the reasons. And then there's some people I've tried to make friends with that completely wrote me off, and I don't know what the heck I did to them to deserve that. But we'll talk about that in another video. Maybe it'll be a live hangout. I'm not sure, but it's definitely something I want to explore. Not because I want to rant, but just because I want to get my head around some of these things, and maybe it's just me and there's nothing really going on. So I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. But thank you, Caleb, Zach, and Bill, for those awesome care packages. I'm going to go put Mookie in the binder, and one of these days I'm going to get that list of what I have left, because I'm kind of curious now too. You know, I want to say I'm probably halfway there. Hopefully more. But hopefully more. But if I'm less than that, it's really going to make me sad. So thank you so much for watching this. Oh, and one more thank you. Actually, 60 more thank yous. I have gotten over 60 new subscribers in the past 60 days, and I just want to say thank you. You know, I've been trying more and more to find those new TTM channels, and even some that I missed. I know the Steelers TTM channel, he's been around for a long time, and I just found him. And so I'm actually putting together a list of TTMers on YouTube, and it has their channel name, how many subscribers. I have something right now that will automatically show you their latest video, but I'm not sure if that's sustainable. And then I actually have each one with a subscribe link, so you can just see them. Boom, click on the subscribe link, and you can just subscribe. I wish I could say subscribe to all, but YouTube doesn't let you do that. But thank you so much. Remember, tomorrow, Monday, is President's Day, so there's no regular mail tomorrow in the United States. So keep that in mind. And as always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And Tuesday, may your mailboxes be full and your stamps forever. All right, guys? Thank you so much. Thank you, Caleb, Zach, and Bill. And thank you. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.